ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, we're examining a series of important updates coming directly from NIO's leadership, including several comments made recently by CEO William Li. These remarks give us a much clearer picture of where the company believes it stands in terms of operational progress, production strength, and delivery expectations heading into the final stretch of the year. While the broader market sentiment around NIO continues to fluctuate, Li's latest statements provide meaningful insight into how the company plans to close out the year and what investors should be watching in the months ahead. So, without further delay, let's break down what was said, what it means, and how it could shape NIO's near-term performance. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Over the past few weeks, NIO's CEO William Li has made several public appearances, and one of the most notable took place during the Guangzhou Auto Show. Although we don't have full context on the exact question he was responding to, his message was clear. NIO has made measurable progress, but there is still room for improvement. According to Li, the company is on track, and the leadership team is optimistic about what lies ahead. At the same time, he emphasized that ongoing improvements remain a priority, indicating that NIO acknowledges gaps it still needs to close. Li also shared a significant update regarding the NIO ES8, which is one of the company's higher-priced, premium vehicles. Before going into the details, it's worth highlighting that discussions around NIO's delivery performance have become central to every monthly update, and for good reason. Delivery numbers reflect both demand and operational efficiency. Now, here's the key announcement. NIO is aiming to deliver more than 15,000 units of the ES8 in December. This is a very ambitious target, and Li stressed that the company will do whatever it can to meet or exceed that number. Considering that December is only a short time away, this target reflects a high level of confidence from the leadership team regarding both production stability and supply chain readiness. Historically, one of the challenges NIO faced was the slow ramp-up period following the launch of a new vehicle model. In the past, this sometimes led to delays or lost orders simply because the company couldn't scale production quickly enough to meet demand. However, Li suggested that things are changing. We already saw faster production acceleration with the Envo L90, and now the ES8 appears to be following a similar trajectory. The fact that NIO believes it can push ES8 deliveries beyond 15,000 units in just a single month speaks to a significant improvement in its production planning and supplier coordination. It's also important to acknowledge the complexity and cost of producing the ES8. This is not a low-cost model. The ES8 is among NIO's most expensive vehicles, typically purchased by customers seeking a luxury EV experience. Higher-end models come with more advanced components, more intricate engineering, and a more demanding supply chain. For NIO to target such a high delivery volume for a premium product suggests that the company has strengthened not only its internal production capabilities but also its relationships with external suppliers. A target of 15,000 ES8 deliveries implies that every supplier involved, from component manufacturers to logistics partners, must increase their capacity and align closely with NIO's timeline. According to Li's comments, NIO has already engaged with these partners and appears confident that the broader supply network can support this push. This level of coordination is a strong indication that the company has made structural improvements compared to previous years. For NIO to hit its year-end goal of around 40,000 ES8 deliveries, the company must sell roughly 10,000 or more units this month. Is this achievable? Based on current performance, it seems possible. In its first full month of sales, the ES8 reached approximately 6,700 units. That number could have been higher, but the bottleneck wasn't demand. It was the coordinated ramping of NIO's factories and the external suppliers responsible for delivering parts at sufficient volume. Increasing production of a high-end model to 10,000 to 15,000 units per month requires both investment and logistical adjustments from outside vendors, not just NIO's internal teams. What stands out in Lee's recent comments is that NIO has overcome many of these early production barriers more quickly than in the past. The CEO's confidence suggests that suppliers have already upgraded their output capacity in anticipation of December's targets. This represents a new level of operational maturity, indicating that NIO is becoming more agile and better positioned to respond to market demand. As investors and analysts watch these developments, the company's upcoming earnings report scheduled for Tuesday will be especially important. The financial results may or may not reflect the momentum implied by Lee's remarks, as market sentiment does not always track fundamental progress in the short term. However, several key indicators will be worth monitoring, including gross margin improvements, updated delivery guidance, and any management commentary on operational efficiencies. For NIO to regain broader market confidence, it will need to present guidance that reflects a realistic yet growing production outlook. A target around 150K units would provide reassurance that NIO expects strong demand in 2025 while maintaining stable production capacity. Positive guidance, paired with margin expansion, would significantly strengthen the company's near-term narrative. Despite operational progress, the stock price remains a point of concern for many investors. NIO is still trading well below the double-digit levels many believe it deserves, given the company's advancements. It's important to remember, though, that market reactions can shift quickly. Earlier this year, NIO briefly traded around $3 per share. Within a couple of months, it climbed back to the $5 to $6 range, even reaching a 52-week high near $8. This sudden rebound shows how rapidly sentiment can change in the EV market. That means a move from $5 to $10 is not unrealistic, nor would it be unprecedented. If the company continues to demonstrate strong delivery numbers, improvements in profitability, and strategic clarity, investors could see a sharp upward adjustment in the stock price, potentially within a relatively short window. Timing the market perfectly is extremely difficult, and many investors who try to wait for the perfect moment may miss out entirely. For long-term supporters of NIO, the recent updates signal that the company is becoming more efficient and more capable of executing its long-term strategy. As the company expands production, strengthens its supply chain, and improves margins, those who remain committed to the stock may ultimately be rewarded, especially if the market eventually aligns the share price with the underlying fundamentals. To sum it up, William Lee's latest remarks offer a clearer understanding of NIO's ongoing transformation. The company acknowledges that progress has been made, but it is not yet satisfied. The aggressive target of more than 15K ES8 deliveries in December highlights a new level of production confidence and demonstrates that NIO is coordinating more effectively with its suppliers than ever before. With earnings approaching and year-end targets on the line, the next few weeks will be critical in shaping investor expectations. Whether you're following NIO as an EV enthusiast or evaluating it from an investment perspective, these developments reveal a company that is pushing hard to reach the next stage of growth. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think NIO will meet its December delivery target? And how do you feel about the company's long-term trajectory? Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.